Welcome back to the #1 simulation football league on YouTube. Check the receipts. With the league history dating back to 2016, we're still carrying the torch into 2025 with the highly anticipated Season 9. This season promises to be our greatest and most historical season as we now have all 32 teams in one file. Get ready to see every team's rebrand, new uniforms, and new city relocations. The Season 9 Reloverse will be like none other. Expect new storylines, new rivalries, new ways to progress your player, and more chances to see your player each and every week of the RFL season. With over 540 upcoming games, there is no reason you shouldn't be tuned in with the RFL this January. Get in to get your storyline out there and move up the RFL ranks to move on to greatness starting in Season 9. The official RFL is back and better than ever. Lock in.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? The time has come. It's the game of the week, and it's the biggest rivalry in the RFL. No longer in the same division in the NRC North, the Columbus Explorers stayed, and the Thunderbirds moved out to Atlanta to now be a part of the NRC South. But we are here in Columbus, a similar stomping ground where these two have met plenty of times, and this is a huge game for both of these teams. Both of these teams needing this win here this week as well. Both have 4 losses, which was just unexpected up to this point. Explorers suffering some big injuries now, coming back, as well as the Thunderbirds having just some heartbreaking losses. Every game they've lost has been within 1 possession. This is going to be a great game to watch. As always, man, let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this thing, the Thunderbirds or Explorers. More will be talked about in this game. Even thinking about the last time these guys met was in the playoffs, where the Thunderbirds ultimately were able to defeat the Explorers. And now the Explorers with the home field advantage here. Can they get their get back? We will find out. But with that being said, we're about to dive right into this game. Thunderbirds, Explorers, biggest rivalry in the RFL, ready to go down now. And here we go. Ball is now off the tee in this main event. We'll start from the 9-yard line. The Explorers with a great return to start things out at the 36. And we will get our first look at the returning star quarterback, the rookie who went undefeated and won a Relo Bowl, Daryl Johnson, back in Season 7 here in his 3rd season. Of course, the total's not looking that high. He only played 2.5 weeks before getting injured in Week 3 against the Desperados. Both these teams coming off of big wins, though, last week against some good opponents, as Daryl Johnson tries to throw over the middle of the field into some double coverage to Joshua Jeffries there. And that is broken up, incomplete. 2nd down. Daryl Johnson, first pass, not making it, but the second pass, it's open, and it's a 1st down. As he's able to get to the 48-yard line, approaching midfield, as the Explorers now come out in the I formation. Clear weather here is a bounce to the outside, putting on a little bit too many moves, but at the end of the day, it's a great 1st down run. 5 yards for Bradley Otagwe as he is chased down by the new addition, Jake Wycheck. Notice a new defensive end as the Thunderbirds traded away Isaiah Ingram. That spot route is wide open once again. And right now, we're starting to see this Thunderbirds defense just play conservative. They're backing up, leaving those spots wide open. And you can see Daryl Johnson is taking full advantage of it. They'll go play action. Here's a throw. Got a man. Big 1st down. Caleb Houston with his 2nd grab will set up 1st and goal for Columbus. Well, this is a big-time strike here, and this is Everett Bradley checked in at the quarterback position, which is crazy. Thought it was Daryl Johnson for a moment. Did Daryl Johnson get hurt or something? Okay, he's right back in the game. He's just checked in on that play-action play. I guess for some reason felt comfortable having the backup in. Johnson will look to pass. Got the completion. C.J. Robinson is going to be stopped a yard short of the first down. I'll say actually 2. And this has been a great offensive start for Columbus. They'll come out looking to pass, trying to go with a quarterback draw, and that is shut down in the backfield for a loss of 4 yards. So now the Explorers looking at a 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. They'll come out in a bunch set to the left. Bit of the field side here is Johnson getting pressured around. Throws while on the move. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. Explorers on the board first as Johnson is able to find Austin. Look at this crossbody throw. Tight coverage there by Alex Morincola, but he's trying to go for the interception behind him instead of playing the football. And this results in a nice catch and touchdown for Columbus to come out here and strike first as Daryl Johnson on his opening drive back in the fold of things for this offense. He's able to score a touchdown. And against a pretty tough defense at that. Talk about both of these teams getting a victory last week. Diablos, the Thunderbirds were able to take down, which was a big division win for them, and the London Bulldogs, reigning champs, the Explorers were able to defeat. So both of these teams kind of riding high, and we get our first look at LC3. Leonard Corbin III, and those statistics not really popping out at all when you look at that touchdown to interception ratio. The offense has really struggled to throw the football this season, but they do have their #1 option back in Devontre Sharkley at the bottom of the screen, returning from injury. Both teams excited to see at 100% in this big rivalry game as they run the football, and oh my goodness, Devontre Sharkley is injured again. The first play. How did this happen? Wow. And so he is right back out of the game on an off-ball injury, as we will get a carry with Marcus Snipe, and that'll set up a 3rd and 3. So just like that, no Devontre Sharkley on a 3rd and 3 here where they might pass the football. They're set up the screen for it. He's got some great blocks out there. Looked like it for a second. Missed block there as Rashad Chamberlain is able to close in and make the tackle. So all 3 plays going in the area of 37. As Mighty Mouse, he tried to set up his block, but didn't even get a hand on Chamberlain. Chamberlain, not your average cornerback. I mean, this guy stands at 6'4" at that cornerback position, over 200 pounds. Play action. There's a throw that is dropped in and out of the hands of Tate Phillips. There's still some good defense. You saw the defender right on him as he was catching that football. There's a motion back out to the left side. There's a throw and does not get beyond the line of scrimmage. It's batted down. And there's another player that is key in their return in this matchup. DeMarco Lando, the middle linebacker, coming in on a blitz here, and they're going to get a sack. This is going to be the biggest defensive tackle in the game. NyQuil Jones put an LC3 to sleep right there along with this drive. And LC3 just did not have a chance. I mean, there wasn't even a sliver of a chip block to even slow the big guy down. But again, how can you do that against a defensive tackle standing at 6'10", 365 pounds? So the Thunderbirds bomb this one off. And so far, Columbus Explorers off to a tremendous start. Defense got the stop. Opening drive on offense, they're able to score a touchdown with Daryl Johnson back in the fold. And here goes some pressure as he fires over the middle. Catches made by C.J. Robinson. And Daryl Johnson, he's not afraid to take his shots at their best cornerback right now. You see Eric Straughter in coverage on C.J. Robinson. Great matchup to look out for. C.J. Robinson under some pressure there and just could not step in that throw as that drag was coming wide open. So good pressure. And 2nd and 10 as They'll run the football here. He is still on his feet, knocked forward. With decent gain of 4 yards. It's 3rd and 6 now for Columbus. And a nice throw over the middle. Wide open against the zone defense. Able to find Joshua Jeffries. As that will be a Columbus first down. This is just the tight end angle route. Fakes as if he's going out into the flat to the left side. Cuts sharply right back in. Catch made for the big first down. As right now this offense looking tough to stop. And that is a 3-yard gain. This is the strength of their team now, at least on paper. 91 overall rated offense as a whole. We'll go with some play action. Daryl Johnson fires, got a man, and it is a 1st and goal again. Those deep crossers are just beating this secondary right now. More in particular, Eric Straughter, he just has not been able to keep up with those receivers on those routes. And Daryl Johnson looking to go up 14-0 as the pass is caught by Jeffries down at the 1. Explorers just putting on an absolute clinic right now. The Thunderbirds just have no answer to this offense. And Daryl Johnson, though, helping him out there. Runs backwards into Jake Wycheck, getting his first sack as a Thunderbird. That will bring up 3rd down. Last time on 3rd and goal, the Columbus Explorers were able to score. Can they make it happen again? Saw Daryl Johnson trying to put on a move there, but great job cutting off that outside leverage. Gun bunch look. Daryl Johnson getting pressured, running to the end zone. Oh, he's going to be stopped just short at the 1-yard line. Eric Straughter catching him just in time. And the Explorers are like, hey, we're this close, already up a score, why not go for it? Right at the 1. And they've got it. Touchdown, Columbus. Didn't overthink anything. They haven't ran the ball much, and they just say, hey, just give it to Otagwe. He's still a beast down here. This offensive line is doing a great job up front, too, pushing this defensive line back. And just like that, the Explorers are up by 2 touchdowns over the Thunderbirds. Defense cannot stop this offense, and their offense struggling as they've only had 1 possession. And this is how you beat the Thunderbirds. I mean, it's always been the blueprint, but it's always been tough to do. Can you score against their defense? When teams offensively are able to score touchdowns early and often against the Thunderbirds, those are the games they typically lose. And you can see, oh my goodness, a forced fumble. The Explorers get the football back at the 13-yard line. Everything just going wrong for Atlanta here tonight. Wow. Explorers at the 13-yard line. They'll stretch it out. Good defense there. Eric Straughter on the tackle. It's a 1-yard loss. Just like that, man. The Columbus Explorers hasn't even been the end of the first half, and already got their eyes sighted on a 3-score lead. And trying to hit it. Well, I mean, it's caught. Good catch. Despite the big hit afterwards, C.J. Robinson is doing what he does best, and that's just catch the football by any means. 3rd and 8. The Thunderbirds have not been able to stop them on a single 3rd down conversion at all, except for right now. Actually, they have. They stopped them at the goal line that last time, but still ended up resulting in touchdowns. They went for it on 4th, and it's 4th down now here. 4 yards. They'll just take the 3 points, and man, who would have thought Explorers just coming out here dominating this early. 17-point lead as the extra field goal attempt by O'Connor is good. And this is how you come out, man. I mean, the Explorers have come out absolutely strong in this one. It's only been one offensive possession for the Thunderbirds, and the momentum is heavily against them. As this return gets out to the 30-yard line, and second offensive possession for Atlanta. And they're just hoping that they can score. Quick throw over the middle. He's got the completion, and big hit by Young. It's going to knock him down at the 43-yard line, but Tate Phillips has his first reception, and it's good to move the chains. And that is it for the first quarter of play here in the biggest RFL rivalry game. Not looking competitive so far in terms of the scoreboard. Explorers in one quarter up 17-0. Absolutely holding it down at home. Thunderbirds needing a win to try to level out their record. And here goes a nice tough run by Marcus Knight. I mean, he's just ran very intentional this season. Mighty Mouse just always seems to squeeze through, get you the yards you need. Go play action. Here's a throw. Nice completion and a first down. The London Lions as he'll get to the 39-yard line. Checking in still. No signs of Devontre Sharkley has yet to check into this game. And here's a nice inside run for 8 yards. Utilizing that run game, trying to balance out this offense. Quick throw into the flats. Nice read by LC3 and Young. Man, he's just throwing out big shots. Trying to force another turnover. Motion. Go play actions. Got a man. Here goes London Lions. Inside the 15 to the 12. As that is a first down once again for Atlanta. They're starting to put something together here. LC3 locked in. Offensive line holding up pretty well. Empty set. Pump fake. Throws. Catch is made. 6 yards. As he's able to find the rookie out of Georgia, Keyshawn Taylor. Got his first career touchdown last week against the Diablos. And here's an empty set for LC3. As he goes with a pump fake. He's got a completion and a first and goal for Atlanta. And we're seeing some pushback from the Thunderbirds. Their offense looking pretty much the best it's looked this season since that Week 4 game against the Tigers. And here's a run to the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. And so they're not going to go out like that. Their second offensive possession, they are able to answer with a touchdown of their own. And they will make this a 2-possession ball game once again. Great blocks by the offensive line. Mighty Mouse just walking his way in. Extra point is up. It's good straight through. 9 plays, 72 yards. Thunderbirds drive. Score now 17-7. Home team up. So Johnson and this offense looking virtually unstoppable. They've been able to score points on the board every possession so far. And this return gets out to the 24 as a tackle was made there by 24 Xavier Mays. And out comes Johnson. A bunch look there to the right. Johnson will fire. I mean, this has just been open all day for the Explorers. They've got to, for the Explorers. The T-Birds got to key in on those spot routes and do something. And maybe that's what Columbus is looking for, waiting for him to cheat up, to look for those big shots down the field. Right now, the motion, the quick spot plays, those are definitely getting to the Thunderbirds right now. And what a run by Atagwe, able to seep right on through those defenders. It looked like they had great pursuit, but utilizing his block to the fullest. Quick throw, and Joshua Jeffries just too much for this second level to handle, as the route running is good enough to create that separation against Wayne Norman for a first down. Throw over the middle. Here's Joshua Jeffries again, just getting by this defense. They cannot keep in front of this kid. Second year tight end out of Georgia doing damage. Empty set. The blitz being sent here. Catch is made on the sidelines. What a reception by Houston. Darrell Johnson is just absolutely locked in. Look, there goes that spot route again. This continues, man. Jeffries is going to have a monster game. They try to run man, he's beating them. They run zone, it's open. He's looking uncoverable right now. Great blocks. Juke move gets all the way to the 6-yard line, and the Explorers are looking for another touchdown here. The Thunderbirds just have no answer still. They'll check in their backup running back, Tommy Bigby, the power. Trying to run, and down. He will go for a sack there. That is number 2 for the Thunderbirds, both coming from the new addition of Jake Wycheck. So doing a great job of containing his side of the field. Darrell Johnson just running into that. I mean, got to throw that ball away or something. Can't just take that loss. Ooh, fire. Catch is made. And this third down and goal has been the area that has killed the Thunderbirds so far all game. And they won't that time. They'll get him for another sack that time. Good pressure off the initial push by the D-line. So they'll take the field goal attempt to make it a 13-point ball game as the kick is good. 20-7 now the score, as O'Connor drills his second field goal attempt of the day. The Explorers have scored points on 4 consecutive drives. This return will be from the 5 out to the 25. Marcus Snipe, 5 carries, 23 yards, averaging well so far. Got in the end zone last time. Looking to see if he can repeat that again. Touchdown would be huge for Atlanta. And here goes Marcus Snipe with some key blocks and almost gets enough for the first down. That is a good run. LC3 fires. Great adjustment. Catch made. First down. Juan Chaney calling in his first reception. And that play is going to now take us to the 2-minute warning. 20-7. The score here. Look at the Thunderbirds. Most any team has scored against them this season is 24 points. And the Explorers already with a dub. Play action. He's firing one deep down the field. And great defense. Swatted away. Third down. And that is Mario Culver, who came over via trade. Talk about guys coming back, but Explorers are without their second starting cornerback, who was traded off to the Diablos. And so without him, I mean, that definitely affects the secondary. Mario Culver coming in and doing his job. It's Henry Dockett, number 24, formerly on the team. catch going to be made. Good grab there by Lions. Defense all over it, though. Stopped immediately. C3 throws an interception, trying to dive for the catch. Tackle is made by Lions, and Mario Culver gets the interception. And this ball a little bit out of reach for Lions here. Look at this throw, and I'm not sure. Oh, wow. Just gets by the hands of London Lions. And Daryl Johnson back out onto the field for this offense. This defense has not stopped them yet. Throw over the middle. C.J. Robinson. 8 yards for number 8. And they will call their first timeout. It's the second one of the game so far in this first half. Johnson, he's got Robinson again. I mean, he is absolutely picking the Thunderbirds apart out of the slot right now. And he is right back in it. On the bottom of the screen, they send a blitz. Here's a throw. C.J. Robinson is out of there. It's a touchdown for the Explorers. What a play. Man to man, and C.J. Robinson just cooks more than cola and gets and outruns the defense just enough to fall in for the touchdown, and it is a 3-score lead again for the Explorers. This is going to be extremely tough for the Thunderbirds to attempt to come back down by 20 points. Typically, you get good competitive games when these two meet, but right now, looks like the Explorers taking out pure frustration after their last meeting and getting it done in front of their home crowd. C3, 25 seconds. We'll see if they'll try to be aggressive, but don't want to risk any turnover. Once again, there's a good ball. And they will burn their second timeout as they're able to find Tate Phillips. Still no sign of Devontre Sharkley as LC3 throws it away. Good defense. And a big catch. Will be made for a first down, and no timeouts remaining. 12 seconds. LC3 rolls this out of bounds. Now 7 seconds. Might try to take the shot down the field here on this next play. Based off the formation. Doesn't look like a Hail Mary. He throws it away. Three seconds. Looking for one more shot. This is thrown on the line. It's caught, but will not be enough for the first down, as that is it. The first half of play is all Explorers as they lead it by 20 points going into the half, 27-7. Their offense has scored on every possession since DJ has returned. Here's a look at some of the games that have gone on this week. Taking forever to show up, but here we go, finally. Not even showing logos. What has Madden got going on with that, man? They got to fix that. But the Condors defeating the Desperados, going on to 5-3, staying competitive with the Snowhawks, although they still lead. And how about the Pioneers defeating the Hogs? 2 consecutive losses for Cincinnati as they lose 24-6. And then the Cougars, man, they got close once again at home, but fell short by 2 points. 0-8 season right now as they lost to the Mexico City Diablos 20-18. But back to this game, man, this first half, all Columbus. And the Thunderbirds have no answer for how to slow DJ and CJ down. Good thing about it for the Thunderbirds, they get the football to start the second half. Out to the 26-yard line. And this is a tall order for this offense. We already know what issues they're struggling with on that side of the ball. And they still don't even have their top receiver back. He might be gone the whole game. Got injured the first play back for the Thunderbirds there. And they'll run the football. That's a 4-yard gain for Boston. And still no sign of Devontae Sharkey. Nice catch there. Dean Staley, former TCU Horned Frog, back in the first ever RFL College Series, making a nice catch there. And solid run of 4 yards for Marcus Knight. Thunderbirds just trying to take their time and make the right plays. This defense is already thirsty. You've got a few turnovers, including the special teams. They try to toss it out there. Defense all over that for just 1 yard. 3rd and 5. Man, that's a big-time catch. That's good coverage by Darius Young, but London Lions still showing the veteran still got some game to him. He's able to hold on to that. 48 I formation. Some great blocks. This is Rashad Boston. Stiff arm and gets out of bounds at the 34-yard line. I mean, this kid was amazing to watch at Arizona State in the RFL College Series. And every time he touches the ball, for the most part for the Thunderbirds, this kid's always making plays. So that's not just anybody he's having missed there and bringing down to the floor. It's BKM, Braylon King Moore, is a really good tackling safety. And a quick throw over the middle and a quick in to Juan Chaney is caught for 3 yards. Mario Culver, I mean, we talk about somebody being all over the place. How about the new addition? Culver is making plays. Got a pick. Helps set the offense up to score. LC3 nearly picked off again there, trying Rashad Chamberlain as he bats it down in the area of Juan Chaney. Devontae Sharkley has checked back in. He's at the top of the screen at the point of the bunch. So he's doing okay, and that is a great ball out to Chaney for first down in the red zone to the 18. Well, that's a good sign for Atlanta. They get their best receiver now back. He's at the top of the screen. Oh, what a cut. Cannot stiff arm BKM this time. I was just talking about this guy. Great tackling safety. Was an absolute beast at Georgia. And there's a catch made. Sharkley doesn't keep his footing though. And it'll be a 1st and goal instead of a touchdown for Atlanta. But a good catch nonetheless. Probably didn't think that ball was going to make it to him there on the other side of that defender. They will run the football here with Boston. They will just gain a yard. Good job by the defense. Atlanta desperately needing a score here. Throws. Catch made and stopped a yard short of the end zone. Tate Phillips has the grab. They got Mighty Mouse checked in, already ran one in earlier, and there he is with his second rushing touchdown of the game to cut into this deficit. So the offense is fighting back. You got to give credit to this Thunderbirds offensive line, too. They've done a fairly good job in delivering good run blocks for their backs in this game. Just to make it a 13-point ball game again. And now, which is a crazy question, is how do the Thunderbirds get their defense to stop an offense? That's the crazy thing. They have given up points every single time that the Explorers have touched the football. That just goes to show you how potent that Columbus offense is, especially with number 3 back under center. There goes the return, Christian Nash. Oh my goodness, big hit. But he holds on to the football, and here goes Daryl Johnson. An absolutely incredible first half. He took a couple unnecessary sacks, but one thing you can tell a difference on for sure between he and Bradley is he's dotting up this defense, man. He is absolutely delivering darts to his receivers and making C.J. Robinson the dog he is at the receiver position. You can see C.J. Robinson at the top of the screen. There's a run. Bradley Atagwe. They're going to say it's a fumble. It's going to be recovered back by Columbus, which I'm pretty sure is not going to get challenged, but I don't think he fumbled in the first place. Sucks that's going to be on the stat sheet. Pistol formation. And trying to reach out for the first down with a tackle by Wayne Norman. And the Thunderbirds get their first stop. Not looking too good, though, here. 3rd and about a centimeter. They'll look to pass for it. C.J. Robinson wide open on the drag. Daryl Johnson with 242 passing yards already here in this one. Definitely going to have himself a 300-plus yard day moving at this pace. And you can see right there the man coverage mismatch all day. The safety against the top receiver. That's easy money. Great read. And we got Everett Bradley checked in at quarterback here. And a run. Shut down at the line as Mays will make the tackle that time. Just right at the line of scrimmage. Got 4 receivers. Well, including a running back to the left side. Overloading. As Johnson trying to lower the shoulder. Good one-on-one tackle made there by Curtis McGriff. Former Michigan Wolverine. 3rd and 8. Atlanta has struggled mightily here, especially against the drags. And there goes a big catch and a first down to Joshua Jeffries. They tried to send the heat there, and these blitzes getting picked up very well by this offensive line. So it's tough to even decide what to get into against this team right now. That's 250 now in the air for Daryl Johnson, and that's another catch made by Joshua Jeffries. And again, I mean, they're already in field goal range here. Another possession where they should be able to put points on the board. Here's a counter run. Going a little bit much, and they're going to say did not get the first down there. He's down inches short. Converted on this last time. Looking to run for it. Oh, they shut it down. They'll stop him a yard short, but I will have to opt to see what Columbus will decide to do. Field goal will still keep it a 2-possession game, but put them up by 16. They go for it. I mean, yeah, they're going to go for it. I mean, why not? You've been dominant all game so far. Of course, they're going to have to convert, but they're going to call a toss play, and that is not the call. Wayne Norman has got it in the backfield for a loss. And to be honest, I probably would have liked Columbus going with a pass play there. I mean, that has been their money play on these 3rd downs. He's throwing the ball, you know, get C.J. Robinson on the drag or or something, someone on a hitch. Instead, they call out that toss play. And, I mean, in order for that to really work its magic, the block's got to be superb. Was not there. And so Marcus Knight, the offense, out onto the field. A chance to cut this deficit to a one-score game, as this is overthrown and intercepted. London Lions could not get it, and Darius Young says, I need that back. That is 2 picks for LC3. Yeah, you got to make that throw right there. LC3 just having one sail, and in a game of this magnitude, you cannot make these mistakes. Alex Morincola frustrated on the sidelines, knowing he's got to come back. And here goes Atagwe. 8 yards on the run. He's getting excellent blocks. And that is it for the third quarter. This is it. The fourth and final quarter is upon us. 27-14. Explorers have been up the whole way. They've got that football, too, to start things out. Just when the Thunderbirds finally get a stop, give the ball right back. And Explorers looking to make them pay dearly for that mistake. As this is a first down run with Atagwe to the 37. And this offense just absolutely doing everything. There's no area right now where they aren't succeeding, and that's tough to say against a defense this good. Look at this. Bradley Atagwe just shimmying through the lineman. They just can't seem to get a hand on him. He's squeezing by the smallest of creases. And he will be sacked that time. This is 3 sacks in the debut for the former Armadillo, Jake Wycheck. Could that be the play that they need to try to slow this offense down on this drive? They can hold them to a field goal to win in the defense's book. Here's a throw. Caleb Houston gets a nice 7-yard gain. They're going to need 9 yards here on this next play. And you can see this defense. This is the second best defense in the league. And they've given up 348 total yards today. They've made it look very easy. Daryl Johnson just showing his impact. Not only him, I mean, Atagwe as well. There's a throw, wide open. C.J. Robinson, 162 receiving yards. This guy's a monster. And this line is doing an excellent job, too. You can't say it's the addition of Wycheck not paying off. I mean, he's got 3 sacks in this game. We haven't even seen Max Knight make an impact on the D-line. And look at this, great block. Good hit to stop him. But Atagwe just, man, he is killing it on the ground tonight. Blocking A1. Daryl Johnson. And quarterback draw play, and it is a touchdown for Columbus. And that more than likely may be the dagger early in the fourth. Great play call here. You saw Daryl Johnson just reading where the lanes were and finding his way in for the touchdown. 34, about to be 35 points if they could get this 2-point conversion. They're going for 2 to make it a 21-point lead. And Johnson is out of there for it. Runs one in for the touchdown and another for the 2 points. 8 plays, 50 yards. If you've got Columbus on the schedule, all I gotta say is, look out. These guys are 100% full strength now. No injuries have happened in this game, and they are handling Atlanta. These guys are 2-4. Yeah, it's a bad start, but is it really that bad? I mean, they get the win here. They're already within a game of their losses. They haven't really played too much their division. So, I mean, this is a good momentum booster for Columbus, because if they get that win here, well, more than likely looking as though they're going to get the win here tonight, they're going to be second within the division. Now they just got to keep up with the Lumberjacks, who were able to beat them in the first meeting. But you can see, man, what really hurt the Thunderbirds within this game was the turnovers. You had a turnover on the kickoff return off a forced fumble. They scored off of that. 2 interceptions thrown by LC3, and both of those have been scored off of as well by Columbus. So 21 points that the offense have taken advantage of thanks to the defense and special teams, and trying to go in the area of Sharkley there, but covered by Chamberlain, their best guy. And what a catch, Devontre Sharkley in a foot race. And he is going to be caught at the 4-yard line by Braylon King Moore. It's 1st and goal. Boy, they needed that. And Rashad Chamberlain, he's right there. Boom, trying to go for the pick though. Yeah, he tried to go for the pick there. Didn't secure the tackle at all afterwards. And Sharkley with a big play. As it'll be 1st and goal. Under 9 minutes now left to go. Thunderbirds still trying to keep in it. Here goes a throw to the end zone, and the old vet London Lions is in for the touchdown. That's 20 points now on the board for Atlanta. It'll be a 2-score game again. Nice, easy touchdown. Just a simple in route. Extra point to cut this deficit to 14. It's good. 35-21. 4 plays, 78 yards. Much needed receiving play through the air by Devontre Sharkley. Explorers. These guys have not been stopped whatsoever on offense. Daryl Johnson, beasted. He's got a rushing touchdown, some passing touchdowns, and again doing it against the highest rated defense on paper, 2nd best defense in the league. Stretch things out. Good fall forward for Bradley Atagwe. 81 yards on 18 carries. Every carry for him has just been meaningful. Throws this one into the flats. Quickly knocked out after a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 3. T-Birds have really struggled on these 3rd downs. Hoping to get something here. That is overthrown. That is only the 2nd time this Thunderbirds defense has stopped this offense, which is just crazy to think about. But with that stop, Atlanta has new life and an opportunity to make it a 1-possession game again. Last time they had that chance, it was squandered off of an interception thrown by LC3, who's thrown 2. So here goes Leonard Corbin III. As I said, he has struggled. 2 interceptions thrown, one to the corner, and Mario Culver, the other to the safety, Darius Young. And you gotta fault those directly on him, as he had the open targets just sailed, and both times it was London Lions. And that's a nice 5-yard rush by Marcus Knight. There's a throw. Goes out of bounds at the 30. 3rd and 3. They're closing in on it. Final 6 minutes of the game, down by 14 points. There's a good ball. Juan Chaney been in the corner. That's a huge gain into Columbus territory at the 48. He's a really great short route runner. That's why he works best out of the slot. And that's his designated position for the most part when they go 3 receiver set. You know, they put their 6'6" tall, speedy receiver and Devontae Sharkley out there. And they like to work Chaney in the slot there. But he will be outside here at the bottom of the screen. Excuse me, at the top of the screen. We're setting up a running back screen here. And it is a nice 8-yard gain for Atlanta. We've got the corners pressed up at the top of the screen here on Devontae Sharkley. We'll see if he's got any help. Looking, LC3 throws on the move. What a ball to Sharkley. And that's a first down to the 16. LC3 over 300 yards passing with that connection. Fortunately, we're not going to get any instant replay on it. A huge gain and a run. Here goes Mighty Mouse down inside the 5 to the 3. And the T-Birds are knocking on the door. We're under 4 minutes left. They've got to score quickly. They will run. Mighty Mouse again falls a yard short, but time is trickling down. They need to get in the end zone ASAP. And LC3 trying to run for it, and down he's going to go. Great play made there by Nyquil Jones. There's a throw to the end zone. Touchdowns, as that is going to be London Lions for a second. One possession game once again. And always this game just always ends up being competitive in the end. And they are going for 2. Fires. He's got it. Devontae Sharkley making it a 2-possession game, 29-35, which this means, I mean, there is no overtime pretty much at this point if the Thunderbirds are able to get the stop. So if you are the Columbus Explorers, you've absolutely got to do what you've been doing all day, and that's move the football. Cannot give LC3 in this offense another crack at it. 6-point ball game now with 2:44 left to go. He takes a big shot. Good job holding on to it. Daryl Johnson's comeback after the injury. I mean, he's only missed 3 out of 27 passes. What a day. 276 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. There goes a run to the outside. It's stuffed. Jeffrey Colvin has got him for a loss of a yard. So that 2-minute warning can act as a timeout here. And wisely, the Explorers will let it hit the 2-minute warning before snapping a play. 2nd and 11. Looking to run again. It's stuffed by Jake Wycheck. A phenomenal debut here for Atlanta. And this is the big down. If the Explorers get it, it is game over. They're going to run for it. Wow, kind of shocked at that decision there. I thought they would try to throw the football. Instead, they run the ball, and the Explorers, excuse me, the Thunderbirds, have a timeout. Good tackle. Speared him. 1 minute and 43 seconds. LC3 has had a rough day. 2 interceptions, but he's thrown 2 touchdowns. It's 27 of 37 for 312 yards. It's been a while since we've seen him put up these kind of numbers through the air. The offensive change seemed to have been very effective. And so they're harrying things up. 5 wide, empty set. LC3 quickly fires. He's got the completion. Just over a minute still left to go. Here's a fire on the sideline. It's going to be caught for first down. Juan Cheney. And LC3 is locked in right now. Great blocking. Great ball. Great catch on the sidelines, too. He darted up that field. 41 yards needed for a touchdown. And a crazy comeback if they could make it happen. Here's a throw. And London Lions gets to the 25-yard line. 361 passing yards for LC3. He's going to be sacked there. And they will burn their final timeout. Man, if LC3 had been able to escape that pocket right there, that would have been dangerous. Great job by Columbus. 29 yards away with 38 seconds and no timeouts. LC3 in the backfield by himself. They send a blitz. Oh, that should have been intercepted. But it's a defensive end dropping back in coverage. And Dylan Cutler, man, what a career play that would have been for him had he held on. That would have been ball game. LC3 gets outside and he throws it away instead of running. I don't know what decision that was, but that was not the one to make. He could have got out of bounds. He could have got the first down, stopped the clock. Here's a throw. Catch is made. Oh my goodness, first and goal. And they don't have enough time. It expires. That is the ball game. Wow, this game ended up living up to all its hype regardless. And man, mere seconds from a crazy comeback from the T-Birds, but the Explorers will hold on for their third victory of the season as they will improve to 3-4. And as for the Thunderbirds, man, great attempt at a comeback, but falling literally short as this game ends 35-29 in favor of Columbus. Final score. Man, shout out to everyone that was here to watch this one. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. There's no rivalry like this one, man. It's always a great game that comes down to the wire. Make sure you guys check in on Bill. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have even any nose hairs left after this one. But they hold it off. Explorers 3-4. Thunderbirds fall to 3-5. But that is it for me in week 8 of the RFL season. Week 9 on the way. It's your boy Smitty, RFL commissioner and play-by-play commentator. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the player stats and get up out of here. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.